Koala doesn't play Rays often, right?
One more map to decide it all, and 2G gets to
When they
start
used
on
to
the
play
attack.
Rays,
2G
it usually
are also
was
shaky on this map.
Nismo.
Yes, they defeated and dismantled Reta when they won like
last map
13
chat.
rounds in a
M80
row
on defense,
before,
2G on attack.
losing also in overtime against All Knights when they had a 9-3 lead.
We've got four people here.
Successes that they've been getting has been
I
on
have
the
9
attack
people
side,
here.
where they get to kick things off right here.
Double flash. Wall up, double flash.
Wall goes up to the defense with delay recovery immediately. Shells around.
The hell is this wall?
Why
is there so much space here?
Trades back and forth. Pinstripe goes to kill feed. Numbers in favor though of the offense. Molly at play. Louise and Xander trying to fight this one out. Not the greatest Molly you've ever seen, but Xander still tries to step up to take the fight. Doesn't work out. And now it's down to one of the big question points. Koala Noob, who's played a lot of Yoru and a lot of Omen, now finds himself on Rays. What can he do with this agent at hand?
Lovely pistol this is.
Nothing particularly.
Dude, they had a safety net here. They're pinging it. Is this not the wall diff? Like, if this is the good wall, we've only got the gap here.
Yes. Koala Noob has not played any Rays.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been different.
Ever since
the two people, or the people that got kills, didn't get killed by didn't get hit by the double flash combo.
And a lot of fans right now in North America seeing Nismo on this sky would scratch their heads, being like, "Why don't we give this?"
I think it's because he wanted to do the wall that goes through the TP. But even the one that goes through the TP, there's a better one that lives.
Hey, you can still do one that's tight. They changed up the wall, so it's the tight wall now.
They are getting denied by Silence once again.
It's not even the tight wall. We messed it up fully.
Popping off on the previous map and continuing to pop off now in map number 5.
Dude, and the Rays gets all of the eco kills as well. Can't get much better for 2G. Oh boy.
And no weapon collection for prize, so we'll stick
How close are they to Razor? They go into a bonus. They're 2 away from Razor.
Looks like so. Pretty significant in terms of what this bonus will be, but now it's time to see what M80 really have to offer here on this defense.
Yeah, Shift, this is, again, 2 rounds where they try to fight against.
Do you know if M80 has any strats to this map? I mean, they tried to do a double flash combo. The wall just was a little bit wrong.
In the pistol round up towards the octagon. Yes, there was a few, but
dude, they ended up getting like a 3-person dog stun in the round before it.
Through that line of defense and get that
I think it might have been.
And now not only there a clean second round for 2G, the crowd, the Brazilian fans are screaming behind that. There is a lot of pressure right now for
I like
M80.
this. Instant pressure question mark created. And then that hopefully keeps the 3 people here long enough for us to hit over towards A where there's 2 people.
Over to this walk up on short. Maintaining showers is
It is a weak bonus though. Wait, we didn't even buy rifles on these 2? It's saving so much money. Oh my god, this is the bonus of all bonuses, and they just got 2 guns here now, so their money's out of control. Oh, this is done, surely. This is the most devastating way.
So far through the first 3. Follow-up attempt for M80.
This is like the biggest bonus I've ever seen, where 2 people don't buy rifles on top of it. I don't even know what to call this. And they're still gonna win.
It's the ultimate bonus.
Caught off guard with utility in hand.
And they got a save.
Was trying to get that molly out
And
default.
this guy can go pick up one of the guns.
M80,
this bro's on a race to see how fast he can get 9k.
I potentially would have probably just wanted to leave G2, go for the plant instead, so you guarantee for you to have a 5 versus 5 retake and not
Dude, it's satchel to heaven, mate.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Caught off guard and your rotates. Yes, Silence dies here from the spike, but this is a bonus round converted by 2G.
Yeah. Tried to get greedy for that vandal, doesn't get away with it. But still, like you mentioned, it was just a bonus. So no worries here to get the purchase up. And the problem for M80 fans is you're going to have to wait a little while longer before we see what this defense is made of. Because so far it's paper thin. And well, to this point, I mean, again, it's, you know, a pistol round that really is just a trade fast over through B. The showers crunch, like you kind of called, doesn't fully work
show
out.
Showers, follow it out, get raised to pick up the orb.
Still put together a pretty manageable
Not even
purchase.
picking up the orb, don't even need to use the official. We saved the official for Afterplan.
Just getting his steps in, trying to get to work on the plan, and we'll be fine for it.
The good
They're
news
gonna-
is
they're
that the
running
plan
away with
is
this.
there for the spam play, the lineups play, where M80 are going for a triple flank. Xander has to stay alive in U-Haul with his judge.
Oh, does well, does better than well. Finds essentially an elimination plus damage on the more. Fries flashed out of position, has to go.
Who still has his smoke?
Here for M80, but Luis turns and finds two. Make
Holy
it all three.
hell,
Last player
what?
left is Koala Noob, who just has to
I don't
back
think
away
he
to
saw
stop the battle.
any of those guys.
What
He
was
shot
up,
through
right?
the wall, yeah.
Played a great center roll in the previous round. This time around, gets contact on the play, nullifies the flash coming through from Nismo, and pulls up the wall so that everybody can just be focused on looking towards U-Haul while Luis had the lineup. Yes, there's some damage coming through from Koala Noob. This is a saving grace. Keeping the Vandal into the next round, and probably going to be the hero rifle going into the next round for M80.
I think
So
you're right.
you're
I think
almost
this
gonna
is
throw away
3
round number
through a
5,
smoke.
round number 5 right here.
Because
and
we
have
were
But
we
I
were
mean,
on
his team
for round
spots
number
him.
6.
Like his
We're
team
gonna
knows
Yeah.
mostly string things
that.
back in favor of
the
M80.
yes,
But
the
once
Viper.
again,
We were in
tempo dictated now
the
by
Viper
2G,
POV, and
also
he heard
from
him, saw
map
them.
control,
So he's
post
just
plant, entries,
like
all
suppressing
being
fire.
locked. Everything is checked on the side of the Brazilian squad.
Wow. Already the tack pause comes through for M80. Lots to discuss, I'm sure, especially considering the fact that 2G really haven't been pressured at all in terms of what their initial setups have looked like on the offense. Yeah, you can go back to the pistol and really cite that, but it's the pistol. Who really cares now that we're into guns? So, what do you discuss here, Vans? I mean, are you looking to play more retake than M80 have been stapled on? Or do you want to try to see something more creative and maybe a bit more trappy in terms of using the teleporters and trying to see what quality to create in this raid?
Really worried for him.
Yeah, right now it really comes down to getting all those utility and ultimates available to have the best value out of these crunches.
First
So
time I'm
far,
getting my
they have been
confidence
trying to go for
shaky.
just this death ball of triple
I
pushing
need a
into areas.
couple of
I
rounds.
don't think you
here.
can feel
Where
confident after
the
what you've
hits
seen in
would
these
come
rounds.
from 2G at the very beginning. If not, again, once they realize that it was open and you go for a triple flank, that also gets denied.
4 rounds,
So
I couldn't
don't
be
think
less
they're gonna
confident
go
with what
for
I've seen.
these type of pushes, but more into just being more reactive.
Goes
and trying
into
to
a
get
big
this
buy
up
round. They
as
have
soon
to
as
eco
possible here.
after,
Oh, we were
and
flying
we got
around.
fish all
Yeah,
razor.
we'll see.
Yep, and we're looking to just get aggressively, potentially a crunch towards showers.
That's my old Molly idea as well, but you lock them in. This is nice though. It's so good with fish ult, this one. It's a big kill from Xander, but they just got to deal with so much. It's just way too many odds. Whoa. I mean, Xander's made it doable. Koala's got a 1v2.
Another exchange that looks decent for M80 to start, but 2G
Asante, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, thank you.
And it almost looked there
Thanks
for
for the 2
2G.
months,
He has
man.
It's gonna be
another
a
usage of
fumble there
the
towards
fish.
long B because of that thrash not clearing out towards the left
So,
side. But
It's gonna
pushing
be
out
off
towards
top of the
Hookah
spike.
was
Rough
everything to
this.
pinch back against M80. Koala Noob wants to go for this though.
Has to. Thrash has been recollected.
This guy has to shoot the...
Thrash
Okay,
doesn't care about the
he knows where they
boombox.
both are now.
And it's just a pause.
Damn,
Ball
that's some
oh,
absolute
my
movement.
God.
That is some tech and a half. That was
What?
awesome.
That fish leapt upstream about a mile. Gets the connection, and that's enough for now a major impacting round count early in favor of 2Game.
That is some thrash tech right there.
Yeah, that was
It
incredible.
almost looks like he's basically KZing, getting the best amount of units possible to dodge all of those bullets, to not give a chance to Koala to spray it down, and even hit him on the edge of the radius. That now, right here, Shift, brings a big question mark because you're coming out of this timeout.
They got
with the
no
force
money.
buy,
They got
and you
good
still
ults, but they got
couldn't
no
get
money,
around,
so you have to
and you got
probably
diffed by a fish.
tank the eco, and then you're at
Sometimes it do be
0-6.
like that. Wow. Not a great start here for M80. 2Game.
I wonder if we see the Koala op
Outlaw in the
he
hands of
saved for
Silence,
it.
who is looking down
Yeah, I
B long
think
to
that
see
makes
if
a lot
M80
of
are gonna try
sense.
something
Bean
crazy.
Slicer with the prime.
Sheriff
Thank you so much,
Stakers,
man.
orbital strike
Thanks for the 7 months.
That's the tools available for M80. One away from a showstopper. So if Koala can connect,
Mentioned, yeah, he's
on
talking
some
about
sort of an
KZ
entry
maps.
towards A, maybe there's some extra kill potential there.
Oh boy,
Just hoping for that's going to get cleared.
yes, man.
Breaks that.
A
And
lovely
you
shot.
spray. That's unfortunate. You're just trying to go for desperate measures here on your lower buy and hoping to get one. And you're seeing this forcing ahead.
What would you do here?
trying to peek out.
They gotta just do the most random strats. They gotta 4-person walk push showers, 4-person walk push down long, 4-person late push here. Yeah, just do random stuff. If you sit back, you're gonna get owned, I'm pretty sure. I think the op is a good idea. Like, see if they can use the op, see if they can get some rounds. Probably gonna go top truck or something, but I think you just gotta play. If you don't practice the map much, you just gotta do some random stuff, man, and hope for the best.
To convert here this round. Yeah, definitely.
This is one of those moments where M80 may just want to try to play sacrifice to the spike here.
I mean, you can always go aggro on
give away a
defense.
couple of kills. You're looking at Seeker,
With, like,
closer
numbers.
to things like a showstopper. You're closer to a Viper's pit, but they're gonna make a walk-up happen. M80 finding a couple eliminations. Okay, this is decent, but the problem is the post plant. Spikes also avoids the mosh pit.
Yeah,
we are ulting.
Does not come through. So
No.
survive with 3. M80 going to come into the next round with a couple of the key ultimates, and this is going to be called a must-win round, you would think, for the M80 defense.
I did. I thought I heard, "It's all you, little," and then he died. And that's just unfortunate. That was a thrash being used there. Another one of those moments where I get it. I understand it. It's very similar to what happened here towards Haven. You're getting these instant kills. You have some map control. You also mosh towards U-Haul, so you think here that nobody's going to push in that
The
spot.
op comes
So you
out.
have an opportunity
This
to
should
bring
be the
up
round that
thrash
they
to
get
the
in.
pick, but Spike just slipped through. He slipped through and got those kills. And that is a thorn on the side. Thankfully, there's still 3 other ults to work with and an operator out in the hands of Koala Noob.
Grim, oh, he's pretty far away. Oh wow, they got him away from it. Wow, that's insane. They sky dog, they make sure it goes out of the ult, and then they Grim ult on top of his head, but they make sure that it leans heavier towards the Viper ult so he can't run back into the Viper ult, and then the Viper ult goes down. It's a lot of investment for it. I'll say that much, but it's still pretty cool.
Nismo is about to get tested here towards Long B. Everything's been broken so far, but this continues to be a default. TPs would be easy now for 2G to just pinch back on the A side. But again, you have the rocket available for Koala Noob here.
He's going to have to step up and try to hit something here. Dizzy will
Wow, he hit that one blind?
And that actually gets one.
Has he done that?
Stays safe. Up and over.
Double ult gives you, he's got to get something for it. Oh boy.
That's actually some good damage from the showstopper. Doesn't connect for the kill, but at least put some damage over towards that bench position. Spike has been played. But once again, Xander caught with the molly off. Nismo trying to catch the corner off the truck, not going to work out. And now you're just down to what Koala Noob can snap on. BCJ trying to follow up. They know they got a player in the corner. Operator exchange for a rifle.
God, they need this round. They invested so much.
Full advantage for M80. Post plant setup. Advantage for 2G. Who sees who first? Corner for Prize.
God.
Gets caught by BCJ. Spikes is low.
So
Bounce pass
doable,
off
man.
Mirage. Has to try to contest as the wingman gets to work. Doesn't find anything though as it gets denied by the mosh pit.
Okay, great shot, and he can go pick up his op as well. They're on the boards. Let's see how many they can see how many they can get.
And that is some saving grace right there, because it looked like it was going to be once again a little bit of miscommunication on how you're trying to retake the site here for the team. Feeling the pressure.
Honestly,
for M80.
the half and half crowd, it's kind of sick.
Like opposite day,
Kinda
where
sick.
it's 2G looking like they played 1,000 BO5s.
You know the moment Xander sees the guy triple and get his molly out, he doesn't see it because he uses left-hand model, so it covers his screen.
Oh, okay. But I don't think he would have changed anything, right? Because it was just time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
At least are M80 players after winning the round, so at least they still have that fight. They do not look defeated, and they still have a chance here to fight back.
BCJ taking shots over towards the Trailblazer. Denies it by the look of it. Silence taking the aggressive high ground angle. Seekers behind this offensive play. Responded to by the defense.
It's cool, man. Viper all covers the planter. Can we spam the wingman?
Wingman in the cover.
No, we cannot. Wingman gets the plant down. It is outside of the Viper, though, right?
Now at the ready. That
No,
will
it's
detain
in it.
at least a couple players over towards Showers. BCJ called upon to have to hold this. See if they can keep their teammates alive. Zap off the pinch. Does well to catch Xander. Flashing forward.
You guys have got to face this guy Showers or do something. Yeah, you can tell they don't practice this map. It's so disorganized.
Flash comes through again. Silence able to connect. And now it's just down to Koala and Net. No chance for Net to do anything playing through Spices, and 2G will get their 7.
That is so good from 2G to continue to add the pressure around the pit. Despite them playing around that to control
7-1
and towards the spawn, to get the
That's
flag
why
down,
every time
to
you're in the
throw
call,
flash
man.
towards the showers, to engage it
It's like every game.
It's stuff. It's fate. It's meant to be.
Against your team as well.
He can't run with his
Yeah,
knife out to help out the team.
that's crazy.
And give away his position if there was somebody there towards the short A. So the consistent pressure that's coming out here from 2G and not giving a chance for M80 to have the cleanest retakes. So you went into these moments shift that we just mentioned before. We talked about it, where they tried to play a death ball and they're getting denied. Now they're playing more reactionary, trying to play spike defusal with the utility. It's getting denied as well. And now you can't go for the single flank. Now you have an opposite Brazil here in favor of 2G in the lead, 7-1.
Oh, we're dealing with a forced buy situation for M80's defense. Stacked up and you line them up.
What are you supposed to do?
Elos for 2G, and this forced buy has gone completely wrong. It's going to be 8-1.
2G are feeling it so far. Not only through these rounds that they're winning, but how they're winning them.
Yeah, I was just running it down.
Too much util behind of how you're brute forcing against
They literally are just brute force sending it.
And this type of
Stim
scoreline.
back into swings.
Look at how they're continuing to push forward.
Sending the dog out.
Fundamentals are there too. They're so composed in these fights that 2G are looking to be potentially the team to ascend in this BO5. Net about to get backstabbed. Won't realize here this pinch coming through. And that's no
Money's
weapon
in the
saved.
bin.
More economy broken on the side of M80. 8-1 on the scoreline, where you're looking at the storyline here, Shift.
Yeah, Ninja, I think you're right.
At the map veto, did we leave Bind as the last map available here to play on when you've never seen your opponents play on this map before? Usually you just want to bring it as the comfort of being like, technically this should be an easy win for us as a map 3. And they're gambling it on here. And yet, they're still showing a one-sided scoreline on the side of Brazil.
I mean, that's just the bonus of coming out of the upper bracket.
Yeah, they got no money on this one, really. Stinger, Bulldog.
The advantage is coming through in full right now for 2G. Limited purchase here. Quality still affording into the Bulldog. Bold to say the least. As you drop this round, and you can't afford in the next, this may be too far gone.
It's a disastrous way to lose, man. This is how that year ends. On your Parma ban.
With a couple of sheriffs in the play. BCJ on a pretty aggressive corner. Not gonna happen.
And they walk contact up short.
Start to come through.
That's exactly that. You need your shots to hit.
Man.
And they are not hitting.
Nothing's going right now, Vans. Well, unless you're a 2G fan, in which case everything's going
They
right.
miss a shot, yeah. I mean, they're crispy with it, man. But every single swing right now, pretty much, like, especially like the original swings from short, there's just so many numbers. Spacing's just nice.
So anybody that's watching this stream so far in the North American stream, they're not liking the results so far.
Oh yeah, this can't be.
Well, Nismo, do what you can here, brother. He does get one, but it's not even a footnote. You've got some fully maxed out bank accounts on 2G's side. They are going to be able to purchase.
Yeah, you gotta use a second timeout. You gotta send it. You gotta tell them to just 4-person send it down long, 3-person send it down long. They retake on wherever they react.
But if I could
they're just getting run over. You gotta gamble it way more.
The place of this
They're trying to play
map.
proper and they don't
Remember,
practice the map.
13
It's
rounds,
just nothing's
10
together.
rounds won on the attack when they went for the full reversal.
Davin, hello mate, how we doing? Thank you with the prime.
On the attack
Been a while.
against All Knights before they lost.
Thank you.
10-13 against All Knights.
Appreciate the prime.
The defensive side. So 2G needs
it's another account of yours, or what's going on?
Defensive round as possible. If not, M80 also
Good
still
start.
has a chance to come back.
They still need to tally more than
The RKG, thank you with the 5 gifted as well, man. Thank you so much for doing that. Chat, you know what to do. Get the Oiler Slug spam going. Thank you for the 5 gifted, man. If anyone got gifted, make sure you add the RKG. Grand Final Oilers, yeah, they're here.
Defensive wall goes up. Spam in towards Hookah. Some of it does land. And that's enough for 2G to just heal their way back in towards mid-sands.
Here's the thing, though. They've already inserted Pricey inside Showers, who almost caught Kola Noob there. Thankfully, Kovalnov even makes it out quite healthy, and that's going to nullify a little bit of the rotation that they were able to pull out. Still a stronghold that M80 has here, right by U-Haul.
Okay.
Thrash to initiate things, it will get a hit.
Yeah, but it does go right in towards the teleporter, which Kovalnov
Oh, they tunnel vision's crazy.
Excuse me? That's a
We're
red
desperate.
dot chase if I've ever seen one.
Why would we
And
do
now,
that?
all of a sudden, you don't
Desperate.
know that
It's
Price has gotten
9-1.
deep in towards the A site. BCJ
Guy's not even gonna be able to
thought
pick
he
up
had
his ult.
this
Is he gonna
locked
die
down.
picking up his ult?
Will be able to
Oh yeah, he's
bring
my
doing so
God,
fast
he's-
now.
But here
Even
comes
being
Price.
fast is crazy
Dude,
He
to,
has
to do
no
that.
idea about the guy behind.
And it's just no shots are
Yeah,
landing
12
right now
seconds.
for
This guy
M80.
can't kill the
It's gonna be
spike
a
either.
spike
Maybe this guy
plant.
can kill the
Nismo trying
spike.
to deny it. He
Oh,
does
oh.
just catch one
Spike on the
and
floor,
stop
5
plant down to
seconds.
5
That's a 1
seconds.
round.
Follow-up from that
They
is
double the
good.
rounds.
52. Do they actually offer these gunfights? Nismo and Xander still trying to hang on, and the clock will expire on the round. M80 maybe just get a little bit bailed out
Two.
right there.
Oh my god, what a hero play towards the end to deny the spike plant, because you want to say that M80 is hungry here to ascend, but they are definitely not hungry for the spaghetti that's being dropped so far. Yes, you've detained a person with the Thrash into the TP, but
Damn.
Kovalnov had pain shells.
Silly.
You had a Mosh available
Jeff
here
Allen,
for
thank you
BCJ as
for the
well.
gifted.
Why not throw it in there to try to guarantee a kill and not throw your body
Damn.
away? So if it wasn't for that kill onto
This is
the
an
wingman,
absolutely savage
this would
line.
have been definitely a 10-1 scoreline, and there's breathing chance now in round number 12.
And that trying to hold the same angle that Kovalnov had previously. Seekers are out early.
Dude,
Snake fight
Seekers
down.
into
Showstopper.
Razor, into
BCJ
Brimble.
is still alive, if only barely. Orbital strike also sent down.
What can you do, man? Those ults are too good. Those ults are far too good.
And we've got ourselves a 4v2. Thrash at the
They
ready
got
for spike.
fish out off of
And
it.
it may
They
come
got their
out
own
immediately.
Razor,
Sure
but I
will.
don't think it's gonna matter
Right
on
through the
this.
fire and the flames.
Yeah.
Lands on the Kovalnov. They know they've got isolation. Shorty's out.
No
Xander denies
way.
with the mosh pit. Does finish off the kill. Kovalnov can't get the gun
N2.
back out. And it's a 10-round half.
N2. The RKG, 5 more. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate doing that. 40 altogether. 5 right now, 10 altogether as well right now. Thank you so much, RKG. Got you know what to do. Before we wait for the second half. Good day, Sludge Oiler going for the RKG. Thank you so much for that, bro. Appreciate you.
10-2. 3 rounds
40's a
away.
lot
The
altogether as well,
crowd
man.
here
Thanks
in
for all of
Brazil
that. Thank you very
behind
much.
2G. 3 rounds away of ascending. What crazy of a story this is for a team that has made it without winning a single split this year in Brazil, and are about to topple the #1 seed of North America. A team that looked unstoppable ever since Xander and Net joined into the responsibility to IGL and come in as a group,
Give anything you
and
can to an
dominate the North
M80 fan,
American
some
scene.
kind of copium.
Winning all 5 of their matches.
Attacks should
in the
be
group
easier in a map
stages.
that you don't practice.
But now when
Pretty
it
much.
comes down to the
At least you can do
playoffs,
stuff together.
very
You're not
similar
isolated. Don't have to
story
worry
to
about
last year
crossfires.
against the guard,
Yeah.
dominating throughout
It's one of those
the whole
maps though where
season of
after plant
challengers,
and
getting
crossfires
to
are really
this
important.
moment here in the
Oh,
grand
and that is
finals
a defeated
and
coach.
faltering to the guard 1-3
I have another
in the
copium.
grand final series.
Okay.
They are getting
2G got
a little bit of a
9-3
glimpse
against
and
all
a
knights in
return
this map,
of what happened to them last year
and
here.
they lost
For
10 in a row
Have to have the composure.
and
Okay.
lose the map.
It's so tough going into a 5th
That's
map.
better than
You
mine.
don't have any selection or choice of what it's going to look like.
He was on
It puts
defense
you in a
too.
map that we've already said a handful of times. It was their hard veto all year long. Legitimately more than just a thorn in the side. You have to win this pistol. You cannot afford to make any mistakes on a map that you have not been able to truly do much VOD review on really at all.
See
A
the
tall
thing I
task,
meant
but for
about
2Game Esports, they have
the map
taken
veto,
advantage
like,
of running through
why
the
did they
upper
pick
bracket.
Abyss
Now
as the
they're just
3rd
3
map
rounds
and
away.
not this?
And that's the thing. There's not too much tape to study upon for
it's so
M80,
weird.
and M80 had
mean,
everything here to get
It
ready
happened.
to
It
play
happened in
against 2G.
EMEA
And you
Ascension
don't
again.
come
It was
out
a
with
really
anything
similar
that's
vibe.
out of the ordinary. This
Where,
is a standard
like,
comp coming through.
the map that I felt most
Coined a
confident
lot
for.
here in the Americas overall. You're
Who would
trying to play the
it
most
Apex? Yeah, it would have been
basic
Apex to win. It
composition,
was
the
the
most
last
played
map.
composition to your side.
I'm not entirely sure. I guess it's
Let's
just
let
like
it trail
if you
behind
can
now
get
by
it there.
8. This
Ploop with the Prime. Thank you for the 19 months.
any more than
They
this.
also
The most
like it's not the best
important
map for 2G,
pistol
right?
round
They played 4,
of
1, 2.
M80's career
Yeah.
for the 2nd time this Ascension.
Oh, look at this though, Vans. The contact
So I
of
guess
the
it's
Trailblazer
I guess it's the
Hookah
unknown.
has an aggressive
Maybe they
push
thought they had done something
through
similar to their
showers.
Haven.
double stack.
Two
players
watching
this. Well, until they're not. And all of a sudden,
This is a great
now you've
push,
got the
man.
map
Two
completely in your
person
control
push
of your
from
2G.
showers clears it. Means that we can get the rotate going in. Speaking of rotate, this guy's going to go join them. It's going to be 4 people on site with a guy fast behind in the flame.
Trying to delay through main. Dizzy denied. Net still finds the opener.
What an absolute shot from Xander. How long did the brim smoke last for?
Wingman with the
20.
plant. Spike, can he create
Yeah, I don't know like when it went down.
Here comes Luis up the top. Good one tap.
Dude, he goes back.
Not gonna peek. Luis getting to work with another smoke to come in. Second shots are
No,
good.
guys,
Avoids
think
the
about it.
flash. Shots in for damage. Now it's just down to 1. Spike 1v2.
Hey,
They up
pistol?
and over's good. Koala Noob wins the pistol.
There's your coke, man.
And as soon as it
There's
was the
your coke.
smoke that dissipated,
It
you
starts
see
with 1.
how they're playing not to lose here. Losing a bit of that confidence for M80. How slow they were on the attack and how they were trying to find a timing to flash through with the smoke dissipating on their side to flip the map on the defensive side. But the smoke on the attack also disappeared and allowed Luis to almost win this one against Koala Noob, who had to be on point. Stuck like a turret right in the current. Stuck like a turret, rather, right in the cubby of the B site.
Okay,
land
so
those 2
who needs to
kills
get most of
and
these
win the pistol
kills?
for M80.
And honestly, the 3 people that did pretty good in pistol. We got
I
great.
think we
ult.
need to win the round. Just win the round.
You gotta plan ahead, man.
Not really
Yeah,
fully
this is
gonna
the right
land
way
the
to
heal
do
with
it.
the good
I'd even
full
be in
HP.
for a double orb
Zap
default,
just
man. We're
hoping
gonna
for
get
the
that
connection.
raise ult, gotta win that
Not
bonus
gonna
rounds.
Go the way of M80 Trailblazers follow up. No smokes placed as of yet, but the defense is already committed on the rotation.
Yeah, there's 5 players here. And it seems as though for 2G, they're just waiting for this wall to come back down to bait M80 to run back in. And there's still a Dizzy, there's still paint shells.
Oh,
It could
Okay,
hurt.
but Koala still got one of the kills. This is good for his ult.
Dizzy back up and over. Silence decayed off the mouse pit. That'll be enough for Xander to put him out of commission. Defensive wall goes
Hey,
back
you
up
guys
once
can
again.
TP. Think about how many
Holds
people are
M80
here.
back.
Yeah,
Teleport
don't
will
be
come
scared.
through.
Pick
It's a
up the
wide
orb.
open A. It's going to be a post plant.
And you see here for
Go,
2G, they're not
BCJ
really
goes
trying
for
to
it.
push here to see if there's any weapons left behind by Nismo. They're really wanting to try to catch the timings here off M80 after
one
the
for the
pulse
plan as well.
A reclear, but it becomes a solo reclear on short. Huge for Zap.
Whoa. First shots are good. Post plant, though, is over towards Showers. Xander's holding at the U-Haul. Timing is going to be everything for him. If he can hold this position, these defenders at Showers don't have to
God, this is kind of scary, isn't it?
Okay, shots are dead or good. Xander follows up. Absolutely brilliant, just down to 1. Prizey trying to make his way over. Knows that he's probably going to have a crossfire setup in some regard, whether it be through U-Hauls or over towards Showers. Gets the first. Tries to slide through for more. Net doesn't even come close. Now it's a 1v1. Toggles onto the spike. There's the shoulder peak. Xander going to force him to hold it. Trying to get it to halfway, and Xander
I told you, we need to get the round, not the orb, so just the round.
Hey, you can't even bonus this, you gotta force. The most perfect time for an NA buy is when I allow it.
Player trying to run out of heaven. Spike that has the wingman that can help out on the defuse so that the other players can just focus on guns and try to fight. And we know how good 2G are on these shares, especially in this moment right there. A 2K into the Showers, almost winning that one against Xander. It has to be the clutch master of Xander once again, saving M80. But that is only 1 weapon saved
Okay,
into
so
this
step
round.
1 was a pistol,
So
this is
small
step
shields
2.
across, and it's going to be at least a gun round for both of these teams, and a huge swing round that would break the econ of either side.
Big time. Absolutely big time. That's the only benefit for M80 funding the 2 straight plants, is they're able to afford this quote-unquote bonus round as their full gun round. 3-2 split for the defense of 2G. Looking to get something going on their defensive side. No peeks or pokes over towards B long
He hears
yet
that,
for the
right?
defenders. Utility being held on to, a couple of pings are out, and M80 are going to test their luck with
Yeah.
the touch as the defensive wall goes back
Feels
up,
like
and M80
it.
will now rotate back over to see if they can join net at main.
You're happy with this. Lots of space given up here for 2G, so M80 could just move and freely pick up the orb. BCJ's 1 away here from the Thrash. Net still trying to create some sort of diversion here towards this A site, and it's a battle of wasting out the smokes with his versus the Brimstone.
Wow, they're
leaving
gonna
less here for
flash
2G
through?
inside the
What
site.
is the
So they
timing
feel
gonna be
they
like
have
on
to
this?
activate here towards long B.
Here's the thing, though. They're trying to flash dash over, but then do they expect that 2G or 3-man
Huge.
stand doesn't make a
Oh.
difference until
Oh, that was
Oh,
crisp.
my goodness, he may have saved the round. How is he allowed to
2v2
get
though.
3? 2v2, Plant's going to come
seconds left.
through. Spike and LZ on the rotation over.
1 kill away from Razor.
Thank God Koala Noob is once again there with the backstab from Hookah.
Ooh, close contact into swing. He can come the wingman though. Shot.
Great shot there onto Spike as well.
Yeah, the Dizzy doesn't even get up over the top of the wall, so doesn't even have a chance of getting any effect in.
No smokes. Pretty sure
he can isolate one with the molly.
Problem is, he's running out of time.
Oh, bro, he's saving.
And maybe I gave the call.
Ooh, he's saving.
Wow.
Koala's gonna be one away from Razord as well. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean honestly, it's actually so doable now.
Has been a key part
Step
of
3.
2G, making
That's
sure
the
that
belief. The belief will hit in right
they
now.
cannot snowball the economy on their side. The amount of share of kills that he's got in that previous round, that 3K that he got right there, if it wasn't for if it was for a less coordinated split there for M80,
2G timeout
there
makes
to
a lot of
save the day,
sense. Good timing on this
that would
also.
have been a different story that we would talk about in this moment for this pause that is now being called out by 2G.
This was insane. How we got 3 there was insane. It was outrageous.
I want M80 to play this round like back because they saved the weapon, so I imagine they're gonna do something aggro with it.
Bro, I want to see these guys get Outlaw out, man. You're
Yeah, you're right.
The ecos would be so much easier if they got an Outlaw out on multiple rounds.
And you, with the Outlaw, you get an easy eco, but you also put the pressure for the next round, right?
Yeah.
They gotta buy heavy. They might
because a lot of people as well, if like you haven't been buying out historically, like they might buy a little bit into this one that they can afford light armor, and then it gets really weird.
Yeah.
And then go down to like bulldogs and stuff.
Exactly.
So good.
This is almost ancient history in the terms of Valorant schemes.
You create an extra layer of mind games in there about this.
Yeah.
So,
An Outlaw here would go crazy.
a year old at this point, but
Yeah, I'd love to see
more
it.
than that. But still, it's one of those things that you have to keep in mind that even though this may not necessarily be in the competitive rotation for them, of course they're scrimming, and if that leads us to believe anything,
no Outlaw.
maybe
Official.
there's a little bit of extra hope.
Probably going to be using
M80
Official
as
on
they're
this just
starting to put
because how
something
close they are onto other ults, and they're probably just
strong
waterfall
offensive half for
ults.
M80 against the guard versus a weak defensive half for
Yeah,
2G
true.
against all the teams they played so far in Ascension.
Yeah, good point.
So the script continues to be written. A low buy that you have for 2G. Hero rifle for Luis. As they were looking for early control for M80 with the Dizzy being thrown by
Great
BCJ.
kill.
Thrash also
Didn't see this guy go out.
engaging on the push. Playing all the way back on a default.
Now they
waiting
know
for
where the
push
gun
for
is.
to dig
That
the
was
wall,
good though.
And that's potentially
It
going
was
to
still
even
good
it up
from that.
for a tad. In the scenario of this post plan.
Oh, in silence, he thought for a moment he was going to have one of those magical moments again.
Okay, he traded himself.
He does get the trigger
Just
pull
got
to
it
the
off.
showstopper. Nearly gets booped out of midair. But it's only a
Net
1
is
for 1,
pretty
leaving it down to
low.
Marshall
I mean,
and
they
a jump
have double
for the
money, they're
retake.
fine.
And this post plant is all through A main.
And
M80
fish out.
Very recognizable.
They
about
hopefully
the
don't want to
situation,
use fish
knowing
out,
that
to be
this
honest,
is not
but-
going to be any sort of a full purchase. You've got Thrash.
That's a
you've got
really
another
early
post
money.
Molly.
I'm not sure about that one.
Do not leave anything to
Okay,
chance.
they're going to
There's
use
the
fish out and it gets
Flash
insta
out behind
cancelled.
that BCJ, gets pushed off the angle,
I mean, a
finds
round's a
himself an
round, but
opportunity for the
2G will be
1v2.
celebrating
Doesn't
with
work
how
out.
much
So now it's on
was
to
used
Zap.
to.
There's the toggle. Plays for counter flash. None's there, and time is going to expire on this play. Just comes down to
What's this thing, bro?
I just noticed the brim from defense, Luis.
Despite them
He
winning that
has no
round for
money.
M80, I was just
Oh, really?
inhaling a little
Invest
bit
into
at
it?
this point because I
Like,
looked
he
at
has
Nick
50
setting up
credits.
This lineup. Yes, he
Oh.
grouped up with everybody else to get talked off by Nismo to give
Yeah,
a
he'll
fighting
just buy
chance here in
light
the post
armor,
plan.
bulldog
That
then, I
said, though,
guess,
the
right?
lineup was perfect, but the plant wasn't.
Judge, no.
It was actually
The Viper has
It could be Judge, yeah.
Viper
If it
spit. Yeah,
was a
Viper
different
has
scenario where somebody was sticking onto that
ult.
spike,
They could give
Give it
Viper
Judge.
a judge
Respect,
and give him
anything.
a red.
Thankfully, though, it was a lower buy from 2G, so
M80 have Brimall, right?
too much of a surprise in terms
Yeah.
of a result. Although
We go
rather
for
expected,
Guardian?
he pulled out a showstopper on
Guardian,
the side
yeah.
of the attack.
No stem.
2G
Yeah.
is so close to getting all
Exactly,
like
and you're
one
working
away
out the
from a lot.
economy once again.
And they
trying to
really
keep it as
use
low
the
as possible
smoke
for M80,
to-
where at some point
They use
That
the
bank is gonna
Viper
break.
smoke that you can't pick up to hide from the Sky
Play
Flash.
over the top of B long here. M80 have been surprised, if not befuddled, by these little corner peeks before shots.
Dude, I cannot believe if I am silenced here, I'm furious. Why is the Sky not peeked that?
Yeah, his teammate let him completely alone.
Intentions with an orbital strike can go back over towards A to break down the site.
Yeah, And that was just
It looked from X-ray, it looked like they were gonna double swing one from the left and from the right.
I think he wanted to fall back and use his ult, and it just kind of sold his teammate out. Well, there's the Brim ult. It maybe gets them a plant. Doesn't look like it. Oh, they don't get anything for the Brim ult. And Viper's here, and we have a Viper molly, and there's 30 seconds.
Snake bite down initially. Whoa, they get concussed. They get stalled out. Touch here. And Rise is in a prime position to get a read on this. The defense trying to run over as fast as they possibly
Huge
can.
kill. We've got a molly on spawn.
Smoke
Are they going to
covering.
fast flood this?
And
This is
now
a great
it's just
satchel
down
to
the
stop
blast
that.
pack, as BCJ will successfully plant 3v3.
Giant 3v3, man.
Spike and Zap trying
Wingman,
to hang out
kinda have
over
to send him
Zelda,
out
but they're
early,
trying to flood
yeah.
this through. Wingman into the corner.
Boy.
What
is that? How did I see him?
180,
180 field of view.
Around the back. Can he pull a 1v3? No toggle on the spike yet, but
There they are on the board on this.
Shuts it
Two
down.
away.
2G get 11.
Money for
That
M80.
worked so well for M80 to fight back against Pricey.
There's two people that kind of are
Pricey
low.
does
They're going to
manage
force,
get one,
obviously.
making
But it's
it
going to be like
winnable
light
here for
armor
2G.
guardian, maybe.
But the post plant, Kolanu by himself in the corner, cleared out by a wingman, where it had to be him the first point of contact.
Little
one and
bro,
done.
yeah,
And
his
you
field of
needed
view
that
is
trade to
180,
come
man.
through
It's
from the other
wild.
side of container. But both of them got isolated because of the bad position that they
I wonder
had
if
in the post
that's
plant.
one of the possible nerfs.
Afraid here to fight against the duels.
Change
where
it. Yeah,
maybe you
could
go
be.
on the top of the container to
I
watch
think
a
it'll be
spawn
all
and you're the
based,
first
but-
contact. And then
Yeah, I
Cole
think so
maybe
too.
swing it out because he's been on point at least to try to keep this within reach for M80 to tie up the game. Instead, it's a round for 2G and still an opportunity to buy for M80 though.
Unbelievable scenes.
Chat, this is it, by the way.
Thrash at the ready for spike.
Like, you got to think about their money after this one. There'll be 2-4 loss bonus on top of all of this. Hey, that's Stinger's light armor, basically. Maybe some heavy armor, maybe some util. Like, they got to win this one.
Everything got stalled out at the very beginning from an aggressive
Good news
smoke
is
thrown
if they
on the
do
defensive
win
side
it,
for Luis, but
like, these
you're
three
at the
can't
minute
really
mark, but
buy.
there's not many smokes left, so
That's a
again, they have to try to
giant
press
pick, and I love that they
forward
go
and try to
aggro
gain
with
map
double.
control, and Ned, unfortunately, in this
Raze
moment,
one away
cannot
from
win.
ult, Brim
The
one away
push
from
coming
ult,
out
and
from
they
the
keep double
showers.
pushing.
To gamble now to move in towards short, but they will potentially get pinched into the backstab.
Yeah, this is a smart setup for 2G.
Go down to the showers,
They can use
Joe.
the Thrash to clear out U-Hauls. So you just stack yourself up around the back through Spices and over through Shower. M80 also aware of this play. Paint shells are out. Flashback as well. Denied. The spree fire is good. M80 are going to walk away with 2. Luis able to trade one back over to strike. He's going to throw it right out.
They just stick this.
Shower.
Wingman
That's
just sticks
enough for
this.
Spike to work on
Oh my
the
god.
defense, but Koala he
Wingman
finds
just
the
sticks
first.
this.
He's got to go. Little bro still
Damn,
hanging on to it.
Wingman.
And the diffuser
Wingman gets the 180 slap and Wingman just insta diffuses. He's having a live game, man. I can't. He's winning them 2 rounds in a row.
To eliminate M80.
He's actually the
2 rounds,
MVP.
5 on bind.
He's actually the MVP. I can't.
And now you're seeing pictures of yesterday where you need it. BCJ
That's such a
calling out for
smart,
his teammates to get loud
Brim
to
ult,
hype
though.
things up, but it is quiet.
It's so
And that
smart.
Yeah, it was really good.
Timeout's coming through, and it is going to be the most important timeout being called by Happy, the coach. Happy needs to bring his name over to the faces of this team of M80 to at least crack a smile, to at least do something here for them to be able to fight back, because now 2G has full control
Biggest
of
timeout of the year.
side.
Yeah. 6 in a row.
Man,
6 in a row, and
I think in
everyone's
your mind,
they got the plant. So everyone's
retrospectively,
money's at
look back at the
2,800
last 2
basically.
rounds previous to this most
Like, 'cause they
recent
got
one
a
and
couple
say,
of kills,
did
a few
we
of
use too
them
much? I mean, we
had
needed these
some.
ults,
Yeah,
and
2-8,
we're
3K for
calling
some.
timeouts here. We're not even coming. And you can see, I think that sigh right there says more than we can in terms of the situation that M80 currently find themselves in. 2 game around away. M80 have to try to pull something out of a playbook that is thin, having not played it much in the competitive season.
I don't even see players looking at fist bumps or anything before we get back here from the pause. They are in their own heads now for M80. And that they may continue to be in their own heads. If
Here
this
we
final
go.
round right here, potentially the final round of 2G, closes out the chances of M80 A broken buy that you have,
Idol
but
goes down
thankfully
towards long, sees
work with
nothing.
to try to gain
They
some
don't
space.
full-person exec from hookah though, right?
Paint shells are sent out. Risey able to get himself safely in the container. A little bit of free fire does land. Keep in mind, you still have
Oh, they got a Brimall out of them. They got Brimall, they got all of the Sky Flashes. They got a lot out of them
early
here.
pressure, healing coming through. And now you got to be thinking,
Sorry, Brim
what's the
Smoke.
go call? They still have not taken a peek in towards B main yet. Has M80.
This is good. At least a flash that was thrown here on the defensive side knows that there's somebody playing aggressively towards Octagon, so you could go for a late fish.
Fuji
to try
was
to pinch
so
back
smart
at
to
least
bring
into
the outlaw
controlling that
that
front
we
side
talked
when there's
about.
no snake bite available from
Yeah.
Pricey to slow down the hookah.
Yeah, the Outlaw is the one here, man.
Does not deal with the fish. Pricey though inside the
Outlaw's
site.
getting
He's
rotated
snapped
over, and we got a Razor.
You also replace him with
It's the
Spike now on the
backup.
backside of the site.
The backup.
Showstopper will make its way into the site as well as Silence joins the party at B. No commitment yet for M80.
Seekers is great. Discovers the guy close left.
Pricey has to deal with it, backs up and down.
Yeah, this was
Shots
nice.
from net are good. The hit is on.
Does
Spike
Razor?
inside the site.
Oh yeah,
Able to
Razor.
catch one to the smoke. And now the wingman now. Spike
Wow,
for
what a
second.
god. What a god.
Yes, sir, why not? It's down to
DCJ won't be
DCJ.
free.
It's a team that had never seen a grand finals.
Damn,
It's a team
they actually
that
did
came
it.
into this tournament doubted and
GG, respect, man.
discounted. They will
They
not
honestly,
be
they look great.
denied. Two-game esport.
This was definitely the map,
VCT
the double map
Americas.
VO really helping them out as well. That was big.
Yeah, it really paid off.
Yeah, it really did. Damn respect though, they look great.
2G cannot believe their eyes.
Spike?
A team that has been doubted, a team
It's June,
going
right?
into
Is this the
interviews
dude that's
saying
17 and his
almost
birthday's in
didn't even
June?
qualify into
You just
the
get a
resiliency
sub until then, it's
going
fine.
into challengers. And now are able to defeat here M80. A core around